Try to put a price on what I gave. Told me my love was worth a cheap goodbye. You treated my devotion like a slave, something you could use and then deny. But somewhere in the rubble of the wreck, I found a truth you couldn't steal away. My heart was never something you could check, like baggage on a flight you wouldn't stay. My heart is priceless, don't you know? Not a bargain, not a token, not a seed you didn't sow, not a promise left unspoken. You can't afford what I possess, you never currency to buy. This heart that beats inside my chest is priceless, and I won't let you try. You offered me your silence as a trade for all the noise of my believing. You thought my love would slowly fade if you just kept on leaving. But love like mine doesn't have a discount rack. It doesn't go on sale when you're unkind. You took what you wanted and never looked back. You left the most valuable thing behind. My heart is priceless, don't you know? Not a bargain, not a token, not a seed you didn't sow, not a promise left unspoken. You can't afford what I possess, you never currency to buy. This heart that beats inside my chest is priceless, and I won't let you try. You thought you broke me, thought you won, thought you left me with nothing to show. Every tear taught me what I know. My worth was never in your hands. I am the keeper of my own land. I'm done with your cheap ways. You couldn't afford me then, you can't afford me now. My heart is priceless, don't you know? Not a bargain, not a token, not a seed you didn't sow, not a promise left unspoken. You can't afford what I possess, you never currency to buy. This heart that beats inside my chest is priceless, and I won't let you try. My heart was never for sale, and never will be again. I've tried to be strong, I've tried to hold it in, I've tried to find the place where the pain begins. But every time I think I'm finally done, the tears come back like they've just begun. I wake up with my pillow wet and cold. I go to sleep with stories left untold. Between the morning and the night I break again and again, for goodness sake. I can't stop crying, I don't know how. The tears just fall, they don't care if I'm in public or I can't stop crying, it's been too long. My heart keeps falling, keeps singing a broken song. I thought by now I'd learn to dry my face, but the crying just won't leave this place. I've tried distractions, tried to numb the ache, tried to tell myself it was a mistake to love you, to trust you, to let you in. But my body doesn't know where to begin, to let go of the grief that lives in my chest, to give myself a moment of rest. Every time I think I've cried my last, another wave comes crashing from the past. I can't stop crying, I don't know how. The tears just fall, they don't care if I'm in public or I can't stop crying, it's been too long. My heart keeps falling, keeps singing a broken song. I thought by now I'd learn to dry my face, but the crying just won't leave this place. I'm tired of tasting salt on my lips, tired of explaining my red eyes, tired of the way my heart still grips, the hope that maybe you'll apologize, but you won't. And I know that now, and still the tears keep coming. Anyhow, I'm not weak, I'm just human, I'm just real, and this is how I'm learning how to heal. I can't stop, but maybe I don't have to. Can't stop crying, I don't know how. The tears just fall, if I'm in public or alone. My heart keeps falling, keeps singing a broken song. I thought by now I'd learn to left me in the wreckage of your leaving, pieces scattered on the floor. I've spent months just barely breathing, wondering what I'm still breathing for. But somewhere in the rubble I found a pulse, a heartbeat that refused to fade. I'm not the same, I'm not rebuilt, but I'm not the ghost that you made. I'm hurt but not dead, I'm bruised but not broken. I still have tears left to shed, but there are words still unspoken that will rise like flowers from the dirt. I'm hurt but not dead, and that's a gift. I'm learning how to live with the rift you left behind, but I'm still here, hurt not dead, and that's my victory, my dear. Some nights I still can't sleep from missing the way you used to hold me tight. But missing you is not the same as dying, and I'm learning how to be my own light. I've stopped waiting for an apology that I know will never come. I'm building a new geography of a heart that's finally coming home. I'm hurt but not dead, I'm bruised but not broken. I still have tears left to shed, but there are words still unspoken that will rise like flowers from the dirt. I'm hurt but not dead, and that's a gift. I'm learning how to live with the rift you left behind, but I'm still here, hurt not dead, and that's my victory, my dear. You thought you'd destroy me, didn't you? Thought I'd crumble, thought I'd break, but hearts like mine are built to mend, even when they ache. I'm not saying I'm not hurting, I'm just saying I'm still here, and every morning I'm still standing is another victory over fear. You hurt me, but you didn't win. I'm still here, hurt yes, but still here, and that's everything. I've been standing by the window late at night, listening for the sound of you. I thought I heard you whisper through the light, thought the silence finally broke in two. But every time I lean in closer to catch the echo of your name, I realize the only composer is the weather, and I'm the same. It's just wind, it's just rain, it's just the world singing without pain. It's just the trees, it's just the sky, it's just the reasons I have to cry. You're not calling, you're not there, and I've been waiting with my hair for a ghost to speak, when the only voice I need is my own, so to speak. I used to think that every breeze was you, trying to find your way back home. But breezes don't apologize or pursue, they just travel where the air has blown. You're not in the weather, you're not in the sound, you're not in the places you used to be. I've been chasing something that never was around, just the wind playing tricks on me. It's just wind, it's just rain, it's just the world singing without pain. It's just the trees, it's just the sky, it's just the reasons I have to cry. You're not calling, you're not there, and I've been waiting with my hair for a ghost to speak, when the only voice I need is my own, so to speak. I've been listening so hard for you that I forgot to hear myself. The wind has been my only clue, but I'm done with that lonely wealth. I'm letting the silence be just that. No more messages, no more pretend. It was just wind, it was always just wind. It's just wind, it's just rain, it's just the world singing without pain. It's just the trees, it's just the sky, it's just the reasons I have to cry, when the only voice I need is my own, so to speak. Good night, wind, good night, ghost, good night, waiting, I'm going home. myself. You came to me like a flame in the cold, a flicker of something I thought I could hold. You warmed my hands, you lit the dark, you whispered promises that left a mark. But fire doesn't ask before it burns, it doesn't care which way the wind turns. I gave you everything I had to give, and you burned through me just to live. Love like fire, wild and bright, beautiful in the dark but deadly in the light. You held me close, then let me go, left me with the ashes and the afterglow. Love like fire, I should have known that flames don't build a home, they burn it down alone. Now I'm standing in the cold again, learning that some loves are not meant to stay, just to end. To love the way you'd spark and flare, the way you'd make me feel like I was rare. But sparks don't last and flames consume, and I was just the fuel inside your room. You blazed through me like a summer fire, leaving nothing but my own desire to be the one who finally didn't burn, to be the one who lived and learned. Love like fire, wild and bright, beautiful in the dark but deadly in the light. You held me close, then let me go, left me with the ashes and the afterglow. Love like fire, I should have known that flames don't build a home, they burn it down alone. Now I'm standing in the cold again, learning that some loves are not meant to stay, just to end. I don't regret the warmth I felt, even the burns have something to teach. But I've learned that fire needs a belt, a boundary, a reach that doesn't swallow everything. I've learned to love the light without the blaze. I've learned that some fires don't need to sing to beautiful flows in their quiet ways. You were a fire, was the wood, and now it's gone and I'm still standing. Love like fire, wild and bright, the flames don't build a home, they burn it down alone. Now I'm standing in the cold again, learning that some loves are not meant to stay, just to end. I'll take the ashes, at least they're warm and they don't lie. I saw you from across the street today. You had a new person beside you. The way you looked at her, I can't say it surprised me, but I knew that you would find someone to fill the space that I left, or that you left behind. She has a different smile, a different face, but she's wearing the same piece I couldn't find. But she's wearing the same piece I couldn't find. You've got a new person beside you now, someone who's a now, doesn't know the past. She doesn't know the shadows that you cast. I hope you treat her better than you treated me, but it still stings a little just to see the new person beside you every day. I wonder if you'll tell her about us, or if I'm just a ghost you'll never name. I wonder if you'll learn to build a trust, or if the patterns will remain the same. It's not my business anymore, I know. I've been healing in my own slow way, but seeing you beside her makes me low. Not jealous, just remembering the day. You've got a new person beside you now, someone who's a now, doesn't know the past. She doesn't know the promises you broke some hast. I hope you treat her better than you treated me, but every time I see a stranger see, but it still stings, I'll lead you every day. I don't want you back, I don't want revenge, I just want the a memory to end. But every time I see a stranger's hand in yours, I have to understand I was not the one, just a stop, a stepping stone, a closing shop. And she's a new person, a fresh start. Well, I'm still learning to unclench my heart. I'll get there, just not today. You've got a new person beside you now. Yeah, but it still stings a little just to see every day. I hope she's happy, I hope you are too, and I hope someday I won't notice anymore. I used to hang your picture in the sky, believe the halo you never wore. I told myself your leaving was a lie, that you were something I was meant to die for. But somewhere in the rubble of the wreck, I found a mirror you had cracked into, and in the shards I saw a different speck, the truth that I had been refusing to see through. You're not an angel, never were. You're just a person who knew how to hurt. You had me kneeling at an empty shrine, believing your love was divine. But angels don't leave without a trace. They don't turn kindness into disgrace. So I'm taking back my wings from you. You're not an angel, and I'm done pretending you're true. I remember how you'd speak in holy tones, how you'd paint yourself as heaven sent. But heaven doesn't leave a heart of bones, or make a lover pay the rent. For the privilege of standing in your light, that was just a flicker, not a flame. You were never built to hold me tight. You were just a master of the blame game. I put you on a pedestal so high that I forgot to see your feet of clay. But now I'm looking with a different eye, and I'm finally willing to walk away. You're not a devil, you're not a saint. You're just a person who meant to see, when all you ever were was just free, free to leave, free to lie, free to be. Not an angel. You're not an angel, never were. You're just a person who knew how to hurt. You had me kneeling at a love was disgrace. They don't turn kindness into disgrace. So I'm taking back my wings from you. You're just a person, I'm just a person who finally sees. I've cried so many tears I've lost the count, but lately they feel different on my face. Not just the weight of a broken amount, but a fever, a fire, a desperate chase. They used to fall like rain, soft and slow. Now they scald like something I can't name. Every drop a reminder of the blow, every salt-stained track a burning shame. Tears burn when you've cried too much, when the well is dry and the heart is crushed. They don't cool, they don't soothe, they don't set you free. They just remind you of what used to be. Tears burn like a fever that won't break, like a wound that keeps itself awake. I wipe them away, but they leave a trace. Tears burn on a tear-stained face. I remember crying used to help, when a good sob would wash the pain away. Now it just leaves me curled up in myself, drowning in the price I have to pay for loving someone who couldn't love me back, for giving everything and getting lack. My eyes are raw, my cheeks are sore, and crying doesn't work anymore. I don't even know why I'm still crying. Maybe it's habit. Your hell. I used to call you heaven by mistake. I built a shrine around your selfish heart. I thought the fire was a gift to take, that burning for you was a form of art. But I've been walking through the holy in the smoke. You were never sacred, I know how to name the devil when I finally woke. Your hell disguised as something sweet. You're the burning underneath my feet. You wore a mask of angel wings, but you were made of sharper things. You're not a lesson, not a phase. You're the reason I'm afraid of praise. You're hell, and I'm done calling you a name that doesn't fit the damage and the shame. You had a talent for the pretty life, a voice that sounded like a prayer. You made me think that love was meant to die, that suffering was something I should wear. But I'm taking off the chains you called a necklace. I'm stepping out of the fire you called home. You're not a mystery, you're not complex. You're just a person who loved to leave me alone. Your hell disguised as something sweet. You're the burning underneath my feet. You wore a mask of angel wings, but you were made of sharper things. You're not a lesson, not a phase. You're the reason I'm afraid of praise. You're hell, and I'm done calling you a name that doesn't fit the damage and the shame. I don't need revenge, I don't need a fight. I just need to name you right. You're not a tragedy, you're not a loss. You taught me love was a cross to bear, to bleed, to break. You're the hell I couldn't escape until I finally saw the truth, that heaven doesn't live in you. You're hell, and I'm leaving you there. Your hell disguised as something sweet. You're the burning underneath my feet. You wore a mask of sharper things. You're not a lesson, you're the reason I'm afraid. You're hell, and I'm done calling you a name that doesn't fit the damage and the shame. I'm walking away from hell now, and I'm not looking back.